But many people are fearing for their personal safety. We saw the young lady in Chicago, candidate for mayor, thrown down onto the hard sidewalks. And we're seeing it every place else. So we're really concerned. The whole tone and tenor of how people are behaving is really scary. But the thing that I want to talk about the most, in the brief time I have, is the economy. This man came in and said he was going to fix the economy. Ask one of the taquerias on 14th Street, has their economy been fixed? Foot traffic down, revenue down, tax revenue also down. I don't know who people saw talking about Mariel being the best mayor, but obviously they give you drugs before you go on the air at Fox News. They pass you something called a delusional. So then you could spout all kind of nonsense and people will believe it. But the fact is that urban economies have been distressed anyway, and they're even further distressed. The question that I'm grappling now in the piece that I'm writing is who gains when the economy implodes? Because the economy will implode at the rate we're going. Who gains? See, we know who loses. People at the bottom. But who gains? People who are sitting on a lot of extra cash. So we will see some of our restaurants bought up by conglomerates. We will see with this extra cash, some of our homes being bought up by conglomerates. A lot of people sitting on the edge already. Think about the 300,000 Black women plus who lost jobs because of this ban. Think about the other federal employees who lost them. The people who gain are basically empire and oligarch. And we just have to be clear. So this is not, people like to tell you that the economy has an ebb and flow, and it does. But they don't like to tell you that for every loser, there's a winner. So there will be headlines decrying the food banks are empty, this, but they're not talking about the winners. When a food bank closes, who wins? You know, when housing is imperiled, who wins? This is what this man came in to do in the first place, is to reorder the distribution of wealth. To just reorder it in a way, Biden did a little, not a lot, but a little, to try to rebalance some things. But this man has done everything he can to make it worse. And so when we look at the occupation of this District of Columbia, we look at this occupation, and we look at those who are being made vulnerable by this occupation. And the question then becomes, what do we do to protect those at the bottom from this occupation? Because that's the imperative. What do we do to stop the effects of a profound occupation? Something I'm sitting there like, something that did not have to happen. And then I'm just going to shout out with negativity. Chuck Schumer, wuss. Hakeem Jeffries, wuss. I mean, how do they vote to canonize? I'm sorry the man is dead, but Luke Rat with a nasty mouth who called Black people stupid. How do they vote to canonize him? We have to resist. Thank you.